Hello everybody, good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir.
Pagi.
Hello,
Halo.
welcome back. How are things today, guys? How are things today?
Fine, sir.
Everything's good, sir.
All right, if you're good, try this new way to answer. You say all good, can't complain. If you are so-so, you say same old, meaning nothing
Same
special. It's a usual day. If you have a
special.
bad day, you can say don't ask. All right, so I
Thanks.
want to hear. So, Miss Ella, how are things today?
Fine, sir. Thank you.
All right, all good? Can't
Yes.
All good.
complain? All right. What about Miss
Fine.
Vivi? How are things today, Miss Vivi?
All good, sir. Can't complain.
Okay, Mr. Nuril, how are
All
things?
good, sir. Can't complain.
Can't complain. Nice. And what about Miss Jana? Hello, Miss Jana. How are
Fine,
things
sir.
today? All good? Can't complain? Well, don't complain. Complaining is not good. What about Miss
Yes.
Juhai? How are things, Miss Juhai?
Good, sir.
All
Can't
good?
complain.
Can't
Yes.
complain.
How
Okay.
about you, sir?
I'm all good. Can't complain. Can't complain. What about Mr. Dicky? How are things, Mr. Dicky?
Yeah, me too, sir. All good can complain.
Nice. And next one, hold on, let me change my connection real quick, yeah? I forgot to change my connection. I need to use my hotspot because the Wi-Fi here is not really good. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dicky. And what about Miss Askia? How are things today, Miss Askia?
Oh, I'm doing great, sir. Thank you.
Nice to hear. Miss Yana, how are things today?
Oh, good, sir. Can complaints.
Nice. And then we have Miss, who is this? Miss Henny, I believe. Yeah. Let me check the participants first. Yes, Miss Henny. How are things, Miss Henny? How are things today? All good? Can't complain? All right. Okay. I hope it's all good. And welcome to the class, everyone. Thank you for joining on time. I appreciate it. And let's jump to our first activity today. Here we go. First, for the first activity, I want you to guess the pictures. All right? Guess the picture by saying it through microphone or typing it in the chat box. Up to you. Let's see if you can guess this first. And the first one is, what picture is this?
You ting.
Smile.
Okay, Miss Vivi got it. Well done. It is Ayu Ting. Are you a fan of Ayu Ting?
Yeah, I like her face. It's very beautiful.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's really beautiful. That's right. All right, good job. 1 point goes to Miss Vivi. What about this next one?
Can
Really?
Okay, Miss Juhai. Miss Juhai secured that one first. It is really excellent. Nice. Um, Hold on. Let me admit the other friends in the waiting room first. All right, so this is Ayu Ting Ting and this is Prilly. Now, do you still remember our lesson yesterday?
Yeah,
Yesterday we learned about compa
comparative.
Comparison.
comparison
Comparative.
using comparative adjective. So let's review that real quick before we continue guessing the pictures. How do you compare Ayu Ting Ting and Prilly?
I think is older than pretty.
That's right. Ayu is older than
Yes.
Prilly. Correct. Do you know how old they are?
I think really still 525 or 26.
Oh, really?
Ah,
So
yeah, I think.
Prilly is in her
30.
30 years old.
Huh,
Yeah.
really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
30.
I didn't know that.
30.
She looks so young. So she is in her 30s already.
He is 28 actually.
Really?
Yeah, I
38
just
years old.
yeah,
Wow.
20 years old.
What about Ayu Ting Ting? How old is Ayu Ting Ting?
32.
32.
Yeah,
32.
32.
And Prilly is 38.
28.
Oh,
28.
20.
Yeah,
28 atau 30s. Yes.
28.
So how do you say 20-an hampir 30 in English? In her
Oh,
late 20.
oh,
Late 20s.
Prilly is in her late 20s and Ayu is in
yeah.
early 30s. So Ayu is older than Prilly. That's right. Good job. Very good. Okay, next. Let's guess the next picture. Get ready. So far, Miss Vivi has 1 point and Miss Juhai also 1 point. Who can guess the next one and get the point? Here we go. Who is that?
Reza Rahadian.
Nuril, Mr. Nuril.
Yeah.
Mr. Nuril got that one. It is Reza Rahardian. That's right. How did you know about Reza, Mr. Nuril? Are you a fan?
Uh, Probably, but I saw some of his movie
Ah,
about Habibi Ainun.
mhm.
I think he has good talent.
Very
He
good.
has
Yeah,
good talent
I
to be
agree.
another role.
I agree. He is talented. He is a talented
Talented,
actor.
talented.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
The point goes to Mr. Nuril. Next one, get ready. Who is this picture?
Alif
Aliando.
Dong.
Aliando.
Oh, Al
Aliando.
Ghazali.
Mr.
Al
Nuril
Ghazali.
again.
Al
It
Ghazali,
is
yeah, Al Ghazali.
Al
Al
Ghazali.
Aliando.
Ghazali.
Aliando.
Aliando is wrong one, Mr. Nuril.
Yes,
Different one.
yes. Al
All right.
Ghazali.
All right. Now let's compare these two guys. What comparison can you make between
Al Ghazali
Aliando
is
is
more
younger
handsome.
than Reza Rahardian.
Al is younger? Now, do you still remember when the difference is big and small? What do you say? What do you use?
Much.
Much, very good.
Much
Al
Much
is much
younger.
younger than Reza.
Reza.
Yeah, excellent. So the point goes to Miss Fifi. Yeah? Miss Fifi is leading now. What about this next picture? Get ready. What picture is that?
Bundaran
Pancoran.
HI.
KI.
Pancoran.
Bundaran HI.
Oh, no.
Where is that landmark?
Jakarta.
Jakarta. Very good. Yes, that's the picture of the city of Jakarta, everyone.
Oh, I see that. Bundaran HI.
What is it, Miss Jana?
Yes.
Yeah, it is
Jakarta.
the picture of Jakarta. That's right. What is Jakarta, by the way? Jakarta is the
Capital city.
capital city.
Okay.
Capital city of Indo.
Indonesia.
All right, what about this next one? The last one, get ready.
IKN.
Yeah, that's right. Good job, Mr.
New.
Nuril. It is IKN, the new state capital of Indonesia. Yeah. All right. Okay, now let's compare them. Jakarta versus IKN. What comparison can you make?
Jakarta has
Jakarta is more.
Jakarta is more
population.
populate. Okay, if you use
right?
you remember we use adjective. What is the adjective of population?
Oh, yeah.
Populated. Then IKN. Jakarta is more populated.
More populated.
Okay, very good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Now let's go back to Ayu Ting Ting and Prilly. Who do you think is more beautiful? Ayu or Prilly?
It's depend of
Really, it's more
perspective.
beautiful than Ayu Ting Ting.
So, Miss Jana, I think
I
who
think
uh-huh.
really it's more beautiful
You think Prilly?
than Ayu Ting Ting.
I don't agree. I think it's the same. You see?
Yeah, I think so.
Same, right? Their
Same
faces look
tipe.
the same,
Yes,
right? So how do you
same
say?
tipe.
So how do you say sama cantik in English?
Oh,
As beautiful
as
as
beautiful as
Very good. Ayu is as beautiful
beautiful as
as
That's really
really
they have the same
same
beauty.
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 That's right.
Beauty.
They have the
Oh
same
yes.
beauty. All right. What about Al and Reza? Who do you think is more?
Handsome.
Who do you think is?
Gazali, Gazali, I think.
Really?
Oh, that's
Gen
Ali.
Gently, manly.
What do you think? Who do you think is more?
Reza is more manly. Reza is more manly than
Very
Al.
good. Yes. What is manly, Mr. Nuril? What is manly?
Jantan.
Okay.
Oh,
The one.
Manly. Jantan.
mature.
Now, Mr. Nuril, remember how many syllables is manly?
Oh yeah, manly.
Manlier.
Manlier.
Manlier. That's right.
Manlier.
Or
Yes, manlier.
ending Y, you
Why?
change the
Yeah, manlier.
Y. Manlier than
Manlier.
that's right.
Al.
What about good looking though? Handsome. Who is more handsome?
Both
Uh,
of them handsome.
all is more.
Al.
Yeah, I think me too.
I think all
I
Much
agree.
more
I
handsome.
agree. Yeah.
much more.
Not much, just
No.
a little bit, just a bit.
Little bit.
Yeah. So Reza, how do you say tidak setampan Al in English?
Riza is not
not as handsome as
is not as handsome as
Very good. Yes. Al. Reza is not as handsome as Al. All right. Now let's move on to Jakarta and IKN. What other comparisons can you make between Jakarta and IKN? Mhm. Which one is more, which one is bigger?
IKN
I have no idea.
IKN.
is not it's not as bigger as as Jakarta.
Very
It's
good.
not it's not as bigger
Big,
as
as
not as
big
bigger as
as
Jakarta.
Jakarta. That's right. IKN is not as big as Jakarta. Very good. All right. Now, guys, today we're going to focus on another way of comparing two objects. We will talk about S.
Yes.
And as with adjective, and then there is also the same, and then not as adjective as. This is our topic for today for the first lesson. So let's take a look at it. All right. So you use as blah 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 as if the quality is the same. Okay, just like the example before, really is beautiful, Ayu is the same, so you say Ayu is as beautiful as Prilly. Now, you can use not to say that someone or something is not in the same level of something else. Just like this example here. So the woman is 93 years old and the man is 96. So how do you say dia tidak setua the man? She
Is not as old
not
as
as
he
old
is.
as he is. Now, um, let's look at the
Sir,
boxes.
can we say that he is by him?
No, no, we cannot say by him. You can say than him. Than. Yeah. So
So we
you
cannot just say that she is not as old as him?
yeah, you can say that. That's also correct. Sorry, not then. Yeah, forget I said that. She's not as old as him. This is also correct, yeah. So if you want to use him, that's correct. If you want to use he is, that's also correct. But don't say him is. Don't combine
Yeah, yeah.
and is. All right. So these two are correct. Now, look at the other example. Box A isn't as big as box B. All right. So that's what not as blah, blah, blah as means. Okay. Now look at the other example here. Can you read the first one, please, Miss Marina?
Rome is not as old as Athens.
Very good. What does it mean?
It means Athens is older than Rome.
Excellent. Good job, Miss Marina. And what about the next question, the next example, Miss Shamara? Can you read it out loud for us, please? The second
The Grand Hotel is not as expensive as the Europe.
Europa. Very good. And
The
then,
Europe,
yeah,
the Europe is more expensive.
excellent. Good job, Miss Shamara. What about the third one, Miss Jana?
I don't play tennis as often as you.
Very good. Meaning?
You play more often.
Very good. Good job, guys. So you can use it also with adverb. So this is not adjective, this is adverb. And you can also use as with often. And then the last example here, if I can hear from Miss Juhai to read it out loud, please.
The weather is better than it was yesterday. It isn't as cold
Yeah, it means it
as
isn't.
cold as it was
Yes.
yesterday.
And be careful, the pronunciation of this is weather.
Weather.
Weather,
Weather. Weather.
weather.
Very good. Not weather, but weather. Good job. So that's what not as blah, blah, blah as blah, blah, blah means. Now, beside adjective, you can also use it with much and many. What does it mean? How do you translate this in Indonesian?
Tidak sebanyak.
Very good. Tidak sebanyak. All right. So that's what not as much as or not as many as mean. For example, I don't have as much money as you. Means who has more money, I or you?
You.
You have
Yeah,
more money.
get more money.
Okay. And then be careful. This is different from this. Okay. So look at the comparison here. Mr. Nurul, can you read the first one, please?
Okay, Rome is not as old as a 10. A 10
And
is older than
but I think it's pretty clear. Yeah, we already covered this. I think you already understand from the examples we read before.
older.
So the meaning is, I think the opposite. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, opposite.
Yeah.
Opposite of that.
Many people.
Okay. And do you have any questions about this, guys?
So, sorry, sir, it's just
Yeah.
much for uncountable, it's mean,
Very
right?
good. Yes.
So, uncountable.
That's right. So if the thing is uncountable, you use as much, right?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, can I asking, sir?
Yeah, sure.
So we can we say that I don't have as much money as you do?
Yes. Or as you. Very good. Correct. So there are two ways. I don't have as much
I don't have
Money as
Money
you
as you
do.
do.
Yes, that you can say this. You can also just say you for a simpler version. Both are correct. Good question. Okay. All right. So just remember the meaning. So not as much as mean and not as many as means tidak sebanyak. All right. And be careful with pronunciation. How do you pronounce it, guys?
Not
Not
as much as.
okay, very good, excellent. So when you say it fast, you combine the words. It becomes not as much as.
So much as.
Not as much as.
Not
Not as
as.
much.
Not as not as many as.
Not as many
Many
as.
as.
Yeah, so that's
Many
Many
how
as.
as.
that's how you speak quickly when you talk.
Not as many as. Not as much as.
You combine the consonant with the vowel. If the ending is consonant and the next word is vowel, you combine the word not as.
as you.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions? All right. If it's clear, then let's move on to the last one before we practice. And so, yeah, you can use object pronoun at the end, yeah. And this is connected with the question from Miss Marina, I think, before. So you can say as I do, as I am, or simple as me. As he does, as he is, as he will, as, yeah, or just simple him. Okay, like this. She is not as old as him, or she is not as old as he is.
Yes.
Yeah, so both are correct. Now, the next one, which is very important, is when you say the same as. So when you want to say something same, you don't say the weather today is same as yesterday. No, you need to use the, because they are one set. Okay, this is one set, the same as. So, for example, you want to say, HP saya sama dengan HP-mu. You say, my phone is the same as your phone,
You.
or the same as yours. Don't say the same as you because the meaning is different. So, my phone is the same as you.
Yours.
It means my phone is, you are like my phone. You're like a phone. No, this is wrong. Don't say you say your phone or,
Yours.
okay,
Oh,
my phone is the same as yours. All right, any questions about this? Okay, if it's clear, then practice time. Practice time. Write sentences below with as blah, 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 as blah, blah, blah. All right, number one is an example. Athens is older than Rome. So Rome isn't as old as Athens. Now, number two, please, I'd like to invite Miss Penny to do it for us.
It's bigger than yours.
My
Your
room,
Your room isn't as big as mine.
very good. My room is bigger than yours, so your room isn't as big as mine. Excellent. Good job, Miss Penny. Choose the next friend as usual, please.
Miss Marina.
Miss Marina, you have been chosen. Please.
Okay. You got up earlier than me. I didn't get up as early as you
Very good.
did.
Excellent. As early as you did, or just as early as
You.
yeah. So remember, you can just use the object, or if you want to simple, you can do that. Number four, choose the next friend, Miss Marina.
Mr. Dickey.
Mr. Dickey, please.
We play better than them. They did not play as well as us.
Didn't play as well as us. What about when you use we? We what?
We did.
We did. Very good. Good job. Choose the next friend, Mr. Ricky.
Miss Tiara,
Miss Tiara, please.
Yeah, I've been long.
Miss Tiara, are you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She's more
You
member.
you didn't.
Uh, the verb must be consistent, Miss Tiara. So here you see the verb I have been. So that means here it's also with have.
Haven't.
Haven't, very good. Been here.
Here as longer as
Now
your
be careful, Miss Tiara. Sorry for interrupting. If when you use as, you don't use comparative anymore. Don't use more or er with as. So the adjective or the word becomes normal. The normal.
Yeah.
So as long as
your
you
yours.
no 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 no
Me.
me
So
Me.
yeah.
object guys, be careful. We use
Yeah.
don't
Me.
use subject here. If you want to use subject, then you use
I have.
I have.
I have.
Okay.
Here.
So you haven't been here as long as me or as long as I have.
Isn't as nervous as here.
Okay, good job. Choose the next friend for the last question.
Miss Askia.
Miss Askia, please. Number 6.
He's not as nervous as her.
Very good. As nervous as her. Or
As she do.
She
She
is.
is.
she
She
is.
is nervous.
He is not as nervous as he is. Good job, guys. So, yeah. Try to understand this because we usually use it every day because every day we always compare things, right? It's very common in our daily communication. All right, let's go on with this practice now. It's more simple. Just choose as or than to complete the sentences. Number 1 is an example for you. Athens is older than Rome. Number 2, Miss Askia, choose the next friend.
Miss Marina.
Miss Marina, please. As or than?
As.
Can you read the whole sentence, please?
I don't watch TV as much as you.
Very good. Next friend, please.
Miss Juhairia.
Miss Juhai.
You eat more than me.
Excellent. Very good. Next one, please.
Mr. Ugi,
Mr. Ugi.
I'm more tired.
Joy is a simple as he thinks.
Yes. As? Okay. Now let's see. Let's check together, guys. Remember, we use as when there is another as. So they are like a partner. Now, Mr. Ugi, is there any as over here? Do you see another, do you
Wrong.
see the
It's wrong.
partner?
Intelligent.
So the
Then,
answer
then.
is
He
then.
Yeah.
seems.
Then. Sorry,
That's
sorry.
right. No problem. We learn from mistake, Mr. Ugi. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, okay? Be happy to make mistakes.
Okay.
No mistakes, no learning. All right. Let's see. There is something in the chat box. Okay, Miss Fifi, have a great meeting. Good luck. Number 5, please choose the next friend, Mr. Rugi. Who do you choose to do number 5?
Um, Miss Salia Ritma.
Okay, Miss Sally, please.
Joe is not as intelligent as he thinks.
Very good. So remember, there is a pair. Thank you. Choose the next friend, Miss Sally.
Miss Sophia.
Okay, please, Sa... Miss who?
Sophia.
Oh, Miss Sophia, please. Sophia, go. Number 6. Miss Aya, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
The
What
answer
was
to
here?
question number 6 is Belgium is smaller than Switzerland.
Very good. Be careful. Belgium. Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Choose the next friend.
Who is not answer yet? Mungkin Mr. Ugi.
Mr. Rugi. Please, Mr. Rugi. You have been
Is
chosen again.
us.
As. Very good.
Yes. Brazil is not a big as.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
That's right. Brazil isn't as big as Canada. If you speak fast, you say Brazil isn't as big as Canada. Isn't as big as Canada.
Brazil as biggest as Canada.
Thank you, Mr. Rugi. Choose the next friend.
Miss Suryati.
Miss Surya. Yes.
I cannot wait longer than an hour.
Excellent.
Hello.
And Miss Surya, don't forget with longer is not the correct pronunciation. We sound the G, so you say longer.
Longer.
Yes. Right, good job. Longer. I can't wait longer than an hour. Well done, guys. All right, now speaking time. Speaking time. I will put you in breakout rooms and I want you to use as then the same to make comparisons between you and your friends in the group. For example, my friends are Mr. Arif and Miss Asma. So we compare ourselves, and I say, Mr. Arif is not as old as me. He is young, I'm old. Miss Asma is more beautiful than Mr. Arif because Miss Asma is a woman and Mr. Arif is a man, of course. And my job is the same as Mr. Arif's. I'm a teacher, he is a teacher. So I want you to use this, this, and this in your uh, group discussion. Clear? All right. I will take a screenshot and share it in the WhatsApp group so you can look at it while you're sharing with your friends in the breakout room. Now get ready to join your breakout room. I will give you 3. I will give you, how long do you need for this? I'll give you 7 minutes only, yeah? So just make it simple and practice your speaking. Oops. 7 minutes, open all rooms. Have fun. Don't forget to speak up. Practice using all of this. I will join your rooms. Be active.
What's the next comparison? Do you have a job?
No, I don't. No, I'm unemployed. Sorry, sorry.
You're not?
So I think we should say like, cause you from physics and I'm from math. So I think like our big, can we say that like it's the
Yeah, our
same
background.
background education, like it's on science
Yeah, yeah,
and
you're right.
technology, something like that. So
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You can say our educational backgrounds are the same.
same.
Yeah, or our education field
Oh, we have built.
are the same.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much. So,
Now, if you still have some spare time, try to look for other comparison using those words, phrases, yeah?
okay.
So you can practice more. Oh yeah, and Miss Ella is here. You can also
Oh, yeah.
I lost my connection.
Hi, Miss Ella.
Hello.
Another things. How about rich, kaya, ya? Mr. Rogi, I think you are
More.
richer.
No, I'm not rich.
You're richer.
You rich. As me.
Not really.
Yes, I hope I'm richer than you all, guys. Yes, I hope we
My
be
heart. Rich
Oh,
my
yeah.
heart.
Oh,
Berharap kaya gitu.
only rich in you.
So maybe Mr. Ogi, you have car? You have car, by the way?
No, I'm not have car. I have a motorcycle.
What the mark of your motorcycle? Maybe the name of your motorcycle.
Only
Yeah.
one.
What is it?
What
One.
the name?
One.
What the
Yes.
name?
The name.
Yeah.
The
Name
name
motorcycle.
Honda.
Honda. Honda Picek.
Honda Sonic.
Oh, Sonic. Oh, I have NMAX, so maybe we can compare our motorcycle.
Okay, good.
NMAX, I think, more expensive, right?
Yeah, more expensive.
Tin.
It is your birth,
No, your age.
your
20, 90.
No, Miss. Tinggi, Miss. Tinggi.
Yes. Oh,
Tinggi.
160.
160.
160.
Yes.
wow.
160.
Oh, you are taller than me, Miss.
Miss Yana is taller than Miss Penny.
Yes.
Miss ini berapa?
150.
Yes. Wow. It's mean Missouri job is the same as Miss Juheria.
Yeah.
You can say as my job because you are Miss Juhai, right?
Yes. I want to answer about number 2.
Number 2.
Mhm.
Miss Juhairia as
More long
teach than
teach.
Miss Suri.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the experience?
Yes.
Miss
Ah.
Juharia, 10 year and I'm 9 year.
Okay, so you can say Miss Juhai teaches longer. Teaches longer than Miss Suri, yes.
Yeah.
Teach longer.
Teach longer. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, 2, 3 done.
Yes, well done.
Okay, great. Let's go back to the main room if you're done.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh,
Are you guys
my
done?
bag the same as
Is it done? Have you discussed all the three questions? I mean, the three phrases. Finished? Okay.
that. I don't know, Mrs. Sophia, where?
Okay.
Where is Mrs. Sophia?
I don't know. She's probably AFK. But you did it with the other friend, right?
Yes, but Mrs. Jana.
Okay, no problem. That's enough. Get ready to report in the main room later. See you there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wait for the others to return, yeah, from their breakout rooms. And then let's hear your comparisons using as, than, the same. All right, let's start from group one. Who will report? Miss Askia, Ella, Marina? Let's hear from Miss Askia. Miss Askia, please.
The first one, Miss Askia is not as old as Miss Marina.
Okay.
And then Miss Ella has more teaching experience than Miss Marina.
Excellent.
And the last one, Miss Askia is have the same educational background as Miss Marina.
All right, very good. You can just say I, by the way, because you are the person. But that's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much, group one. What about group two? Who will report? Mr. Nuril, maybe? Or Sally?
Okay, sir.
Okay, good.
For especially we discuss number two. It is about my motorcycle. Maybe another can discuss.
Sure.
My motorcycles is more expensive than Mr. Ogis.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, next one. Next member. Miss Sally,
Yes,
Tiara,
Miss Tiara or Mr. Ogi.
Yeah,
please report.
yeah, because Miss Ellie is younger than me, so Miss Ellie isn't as old as Miss Tiara.
Very good. Or you can just say me, yeah, because you are Miss Tiara. All right. And what about the same? What's your sentence for the same as?
Mr. Ogi maybe or Miss Sally.
Yeah, the
About
same
village.
as my village the same as Miss Sally.
Miss Sally's. Don't forget S.
Sally's, yeah.
Because if you don't use S, that means you compare your village with Miss Sally, which is not. Okay. Very good. Good job. Excellent. Group two. Group three. Vicky, Henny, and Yana, please report. Okay. Who will report from group three?
Yeah, sir.
Please.
Miss Henny is not as old as Miss Yana.
Okay.
I am 42 and Miss 24.
But you still look 17, Miss Yana. What's
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look so young.
Yes, still young. If you use senior uniform, maybe the people will
We'll
say
think you're
you're
a
from
high
senior
school
high school.
student. That's right. Look,
High
you look
school.
very young. Very good, Miss Yana. Thank you. Next.
Miss number two, Miss Henny young is young as Miss Yana and
Be careful, Miss Yana. Young, what's the comparative of young?
young,
More young or younger?
more young.
Young is only one syllable. Only one syllable. So, younger.
Younger than Miss Yana.
Or you can say me because you are Miss Yana. So, very good. And the last one?
Miss Miss Henny lebih pendek daripada long
Okay.
is
Is
Yana.
pendek is short. So lebih
Short.
pendek, shorter
Shorter
than
is as long Miss Yana.
than me. So you can
Than me.
just
Oh, than me.
yeah.
Yes,
So
than me.
we use as if it's the same. If it's not the same, don't use as. All right. Anything else, Diki or Henny want to add? Do you want to add anything else? That's it?
Maybe for the
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Aldi watch drama the same as me.
Mr. Diki, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Diki, the same as me. Mr. Diki watches the same program, TV program as me. The same program as me. Yep. Very good. Thank you. Group 3. Group 4, Miss Suri and Miss Juhai. Report, please. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Miss Juheria, not as old as
You
Miss
can
Suri.
just use I because you are Miss Juhai, right? So I am.
I am not as old as Missouri
Excellent.
because Missouri 33 and I'm 31.
Okay, very good. Next.
And then Missouri job is the same as me.
As me or as mine?
As mine.
As
As mine, yeah.
mine. Because if you do say as me, that means you compare a job and you. No, you're not a job.
Okay,
You're
thank you, sir.
very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. The last group, group 5, Miss Jana Sofia Shamara. Report, please.
I discussed with Miss Samara and Miss Sophia. Yes. Number 1, Samara's bag is not as expensive as Jana.
As Jana or as Janas?
Jana's
Yeah.
bag.
It's bag. Very good. Yeah. All right. Excellent. Next.
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pencil
Number
case. Number 2.
Yes. Please, Samara.
Go. Me, pencil case is more small than book.
Okay. Good.
Number 3.
Be careful. Be careful. Small. How many syllables? Small.
Small than book.
How many
More
syllables?
small.
Are you sure? Small, only one syllable. So
More small.
Pencil.
smaller.
Oh,
Smaller.
Yes.
Pencil case is more smaller than book.
Don't double it. If you already use smaller, don't use more anymore. That's double if you use more.
Oh, more smaller.
No, don't use more.
Smaller.
Yes.
Pencil case is
Smaller.
Pencil case is smaller than book.
Very good.
Number 3, my bag is the same color as yours.
And number.
Very good. Good job, guys. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. So, I'm gonna go back to group 2. Mr. Nuril, Sally, Tiara, and Mr. Ugi. And I want to talk about. Oh, wait. That's enough. That's enough. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, I want you to see these celebrities, guys. Who are these celebrities? Who is this celebrity?
Ariel.
Ariel Noah.
That's right. Why? Why are you laughing? What's wrong with Ariel?
Yes,
I'm not
I think
laughing.
almost women
Uh-huh.
For music?
interested in Ariel.
Yeah, so that's why why are you laughing? He's a handsome guy, right? He's a
Yeah.
celebrity. Okay, next.
So
What about this guy?
Raffi Ahmad.
Ahmad.
That's right. Okay, next celebrity.
Afgan.
Afghan.
Afghan. That's right. Do you like Afghan?
I
Yeah,
like Afghan.
I
Yes.
like
His
his
voice.
song. Yeah.
His
Yeah.
voice is
Like
good.
His voice is really good, right? He's
Yeah.
Really.
he's a very good singer. Now, what about this last celebrity?
Mr. Aldi,
Mr. Aldi.
the famous one.
The
Famous
most
one.
the most famous. Okay, all right. Now,
Yeah.
I want you to compare these celebrities, okay? Let's start with the category of handsome. Who is the winner?
Ah,
Mr. Aldi.
Of course, Mr. Aldi. That's
Mr. Aldi.
right. So you say Mr.
The most
You,
Aldi
you
handsome.
get
Mr.
high
Aldi
score, guys.
is the most handsome.
Aldi,
the most
the most
handsome.
handsome.
Very good.
High score for you guys.
handsome.
Is the most handsome
Mr.
between
Between
these
And the
Raffi
celebrities.
Ahmad and
Celebrities.
Ariel.
So Mr. Aldi is the most handsome between the celebrities. Excellent. Extra score for you guys. What
Yes, extra.
about old?
Oh,
Oh, Mr. Aldi
Ariel.
is the
What? Aldi?
ah.
Aldi?
All the,
Who say that?
all
Who
the.
said I'm the oldest?
All.
My
I feel Ariel the
I think it's
Ariel,
Ariel.
number one.
Ariel much
Ariel.
older.
Ariel, I think. Yeah.
Older.
Ariel is the oldest.
Some
Oldest.
Oldest.
Okay.
That is celebrity. Among.
is
Among.
the
Ariel is the oldest among them. Okay,
handsome.
next, what about
Voice.
let's go with manly.
Oh, Manly.
Oh, Mr. Aldi.
Us.
Mr. Aldi.
Manly.
Okay.
Manly.
Extra score again for all of you. Very good. Very good. Mr. Aldi is the
Man, the
Manliest.
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 Among them.
among them, or you can say in the list.
In the list. Oh, yes.
And then, so the last one is, what about good voice?
Afghan is the best.
Are you sure?
I'm like Ariel.
Have you
Afghan is
heard?
the best.
Afghan.
Wait.
Afghan,
Yeah.
I
Afghan
just
is the
Ariel
best.
because
Wait.
my childhood.
Afghan is the best voice
Yeah.
in the list.
Wait.
In
Have you?
Afghan, when my gloomy, my gloomy
Afghan.
season, I choose Afghan voice. My gloomy season. My gloomy.
Okay, but wait. Have you
I
heard
choose
me singing?
Afghan is the best voice.
Have you heard me singing, guys? Huh? Have you heard me
Maybe
singing?
the music, the type of music.
Well, I cannot sing, so yes, the answer is I think. So let's do a voting. Let's do some voting.
Afghan.
Afghan.
Afghan is the best voice.
Afghan. Who choose Afghan?
The best voice
Afghan.
in the list.
Afghan has the
best voice.
the
The
best
best
among them.
voice.
Afghan has the best voice.
Among them.
Very good. So what is this? What do you call the most handsome, the oldest,
Superlative.
manliest, the best? Very good. We call it superlative. So comparative, we use it to talk about two objects, right? Now, what about if you want to compare 3, 4, 5, 1,000, 1,000,000 objects? We use
Superlative.
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 And this is what we will learn in the second lesson. We will learn superlative. Okay, and let's see the rule. So this is just example. So remember, if only two, you use comparative. For example, bigger, right? So box A is bigger than box B. Now, which one is the biggest? The biggest is box A.
Box A, the biggest.
Box A
Is the
is
biggest.
The biggest box.
the biggest box.
The
All
box
right,
A is the biggest box.
that's right. Box A is the biggest box. Another example, you see the price of the hotels here. Europa Hotel, how much? 150 pounds. Grand Hotel, 130 pounds.
30 pounds.
Which one is more expensive? Europa
More
Hotel.
expensive.
Hotel, the Europe
Yeah.
Hotel,
Now, what about the most expensive?
the Europe
Europe.
Hotel,
Europa Hotel.
Hotel.
No,
Europe.
most expensive
in the
city.
city. Now, so that's how you use superlative. Now, the rule is similar with comparative. If it's a short one-syllable adjective, you use the and then est. If one syllable. Remember syllable, suku kata? For example,
Yes.
all, the oldest.
Oldest,
Cheap,
The
the
cheapest.
cheapest. Nice,
The cheap.
The nicest.
all right. And be careful with good because good is exception.
the
For
best,
good, we say the best.
the best,
There is no the goodest, all right? There is no the goodest in English. So don't say the goodest. What about bad? What's the superlative?
Worst.
The
worst,
worst.
worst,
Don't say the baddest. There is no the baddest in English, all right? This is wrong. This is wrong. You say the worst. The worst. Now, be careful also with the spelling, the typing or the writing of the word. If it's ending T and it's short, only one syllable, you must double the T. For example, the hottest. Another example, the B, the biggest. Double G before you add EST, okay? That's for spelling, for the writing. Now, what if it's longer adjectives, longer words? For example, careful, expensive, interesting. We use
Most.
the most.
The most. The most.
The most careful, the most expensive, the most interesting, and so on. And what if it's two syllables ending Y? What do we use? The most or est? We use the est. All right. For example, the easiest, the heaviest, the prettiest, the craziest, the laziest, the manliest. And don't forget, guys, don't forget, if the word starts with vowel, how do you pronounce this?
D.
D, very good. Don't say the oldest, but the oldest.
The
Oldest.
the oldest,
Very good. If it's consonant, don't say D, you say the normal sound. The cheapest.
the cheap.
That's right. Okay. And always use the. Don't forget to use the. With superlative, we always use the. For example, the oldest building, the longest, the most important, the nearest. So there is always the. Okay. And you can also use the object after the superlative to make it specific. For example, Ariel is the oldest celebrity in the list, or between them or among them. And we usually use it with ever. For example, it's the worst film I've ever seen. What does it mean in bahasa?
Itu adalah film terburuk yang pernah saya lihat.
Very good. So we usually use this after superlative to talk about experience. Okay. Another example, what is the most unusual thing you've ever done? So we usually use that phrase. All right, I hope that's clear because now I want you to practice. Look at the example number 1, write sentence with comparatives and superlatives. So we will review comparative as well. And here, A and D. So A and D, which one is bigger? A or D?
A.
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 A is bigger than D.
Is bigger than D.
Bigger than D.
Which one is the biggest?
A is the biggest.
A is the biggest.
Is the biggest. Which one is the smallest?
D is the
B.
smallest.
Smallest. Now, number 2, please, Miss Marina.
C is longer than A.
Very good. Next.
D is the longest.
Very good. Next.
B is the shortest.
Excellent. Choose the next friend.
Miss Sally.
All right. Miss Sally, get ready. Number 3.
Number 3,
Yep.
D.
D versus C. So,
D is younger.
okay, don't forget
D is
to
the younger.
don't forget
D
to
is the
say
younger.
don't forget to pronounce
D
the
is the younger.
younger.
Youngest.
Younger.
Younger than.
Younger.
Younger.
D is younger
Younger
than
than
C.
C.
Very good. And then, who is the youngest?
B.
B. B is the
The youngest.
youngest. Very good. And then,
Youngest than
no, then. We don't use then with superlative, guys. Okay, let me write it down. Don't use then with superlative. We never use then with superlative, all right? So don't say he is the youngest than the others. No, just say B is the youngest. You can say among them or between them, but don't say than them, right?
All right.
Okay, and then who is the oldest? Who is the oldest? A, B, C, or D?
C.
C, are you? Oh yeah, that's right, C. So C is the
Recording in progress.
That's right. Okay, choose the next friend, please. Miss Sally, who goes next?
Mr. Ugi.
Mr. Ugi, please. D versus A. Which one is more expensive?
D
Very good.
more expensive.
Excellent. Don't forget the 2D.
More expensive than
Expensive than
Then A.
than yeah.
A.
Yeah. A.
Very good. And then
A.
Very good. And then C, how do you say which one is the most expensive? C?
She is the Oh, the most.
How do you say mahal in English? Expensive.
Expensive. Huh?
And then which one is the cheapest?
Oh, iya. Si lebih mahal dari segalanya.
Yeah. And then which one is the cheapest? Yang paling murah, which one?
Uh, E.
A
A. Cheapest
is
Is
the
is the
cheapest. Very good.
cheapest.
Choose the next friend, please. Mr. Rugi, who do you choose?
Bang Nuril.
All right, please. Mr. Nuril.
A and C. The A
A.
is better
Very good.
than C.
Next.
Than C.
Mhm.
A is the best.
Excellent.
Is the best.
The last one.
D is the worst.
The worst. Very good. Okay, good job, guys. I think you get this. You understand. So remember, when you compare more than two objects, you use superlative. Now, I want you to make class awards. Oh, we're gonna make class awards. I want you to give award to the student with these categories. Who in the class is the winner for the student with the enthusiastic award? So,
And Mr. Nuril,
what is the superlative of enthusiastic?
most enthusiastic.
So, who is the most enthusiastic student in this class, do you think?
I think Mr. Nuril.
Okay. Let's vote. I want to get consensus. I want to hear from all of the students here, all of the friends. Who is the most enthusiastic student in this class, do you think?
Mr. Nuril.
Okay,
Mr. Nuril.
Mr. Nuril. Okay, any other nominees?
Miss
Mr.
Jana.
Nuril.
Mr. Nuril, okay, Mr. Nuril. All right. So the most enthusiastic student in Group A class goes to drum rolls. Mr. Nuril, yay.
Yay.
Okay, like that. That's the example, guys. And I want you to do like that for for the award number 2, 3, 4, 5, and then make new awards number 6 and 7. All right. And you will do this in breakout rooms. I will give you 10 minutes. After that, we come back and I want to hear who the winner is from your discussion. Who the award goes to.
So the award just from our group or for
Yes.
all of the members?
Just from your group that you
Okay.
discuss. Okay.
Oh, from
Yeah.
okay.
Later in
Thank
the main room, we will choose from the nominees. Yeah. Okay, I will take a screenshot of this and share it in our group so you can use it in your discussion, okay? Don't forget to use the superlative during your discussion to practice using it. Okay, hold on. Now get ready to join your breakout rooms. I'm gonna have, okay, this one. And I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay. Get ready to report using superlative after you finish, yeah? Here we go.
Maybe.
Okay, I think about you two guys who altruism. They early enter the group, I think,
Yeah.
and doing thing more serious than others.
Yeah.
I think I choose Miss Tiara. Miss Tiara still on on job,
Mr.
but
Nuril,
still
Mr.
following.
Nuril.
No real.
Choose
Column award.
myself, you
Yeah,
say no.
I'm column award.
Oh yeah. Okay. Number one,
No.
we
Mr.
agree.
Nuril.
It is yes. For number award number one, the calmest. Yeah, the calmest. Yeah, we call calmest award. I
The
think choose two.
calmest.
Yes, calmest. The calmest, right?
Oh yeah,
Because
Yes.
it
calmest.
is one syllable.
Right. One
So the
syllable.
calmest.
So the calmest student goes to
Calmest award student.
Calmest. I think Miss.
The
I
funniest
think
award.
For the funny.
I
I
think
think
Miss Shamara is the funniest.
yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Miss
Miss
Samara.
Shamara. Yeah, no debate. Number 5, the
Sorry,
best. The
Miss
best.
Marina. I think you there's a misunderstanding. I mean all of the students.
Oh, all of the
Yes,
students.
I want you to compare all of the students.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, not just from your group. Sorry, I misunderstand your question.
Okay, okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir.
Continue.
Are we need to change?
Uh,
I think it's fine, right?
yes. Do you know it, Mr.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guys,
I agree. So the
guys,
funny,
guys.
funny. I choose Miss Suri.
No, Mr. Nurul. Mr. Nurul. Hello, guys.
Because
Yeah.
Hello.
you like
Hello.
laughing,
Sir,
right?
update.
Yeah, wait. So there is a misunderstanding. I mean, the whole class, not just in your group. Choose the winner.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh, the
okay.
winner. Oh yeah.
Oh, all of the
Not
class.
group.
Yes, the
Class
whole
A.
class.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
Not just
Thank you, Mr.
Yes, I think so. So,
okay. Sorry. My instruction was not clear. So continue.
oh yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay. By
Mr.
the way, thank
Nuril.
you.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yes.
Nuril. Our awards beautiful.
Most cheerful, most cheerful. Yes,
Yeah.
agree?
Miss
Cheerful.
Askia.
The most cheerful,
Miss Askia.
the most cheerful in group,
In the class.
in the class. Yes, in the class. The most cheerful in the class is Miss Askia.
Miss Askia.
Askia.
Yeah. Miss
Askia
Askia.
cheerful.
Good.
How about the most improved student?
Oh, most improved student. The most improved.
Miss
I wait. I let me check. Let me check the student.
in yang funny is Miss siapa Miss apa
The funniest.
Mr.
The funniest, Miss Yana.
Yeah, funniest.
So who is the funniest, do you think, in your class?
I think
Maybe Miss Yana is the funniest?
oh no.
Yeah,
Mr.
I agree with
Miss Tiara maybe
Miss Tiara.
funny.
Miss Yana is funny.
The
The class.
funniest.
Oh, the funniest.
The
The
funniest.
funny.
All right.
The funniest.
Okay, continue.
Yeah.
The-
Oh, Miss Yana is the funny. The
Oh, Miss
funny.
Yana.